River Time started about 7 years ago, and I'm a survivor of abuse myself, and I've been coming out to these waters for about 20-something years, and a lot of the healing that I was able to capture, a lot of it came from this river.
Steve Davis created On River Time to help children who have been orphaned, abused, neglected, or abandoned heal by bringing them to the lodge at Palisades Creek and teaching them to fly fish.
And so I wanted to start something to show kids that they can come out and rebuild trust.
We have kids from every dynamic you could imagine. We got kids that at the end of the day, we take kids that are orphaned, neglected, abused, or abandoned, and that's the kid that we take, and it could be literally from a $500,000 home, 30 minutes from where we live. And it's just a mom started dating a new boyfriend, and new boyfriend said, hey, your child doesn't fit into my life, and she chose another family over her kid, so she brings us her kid. It could be 11-year-old little girl wakes up on her birthday morning, and her mom says, pack a bag, I'm gonna take you somewhere special today. And she wakes up and she's excited, and it's like, where are we going? And she pulls in our driveway, and there's black fence and there's horses, and it's this beautiful place. And this little girl goes, my whole life I've dreamed you were gonna take me somewhere to go ride horses. And she walks in our door and she says, I'm done with it, y'all can have her.
On River Time brings kids from 4 different group homes in Texas, Mississippi, and Alabama.
We have kids from every imaginable circumstance you could think of. We have them, but you know what? That's not what we focus on. Where they came from. I mean, I just got through having a conversation with 2 of ours. Don't focus on where you came from. In Scripture, God always speaks to who you can become. He doesn't ever speak to who you've been. And, we try to live that out and try to speak that into our children, that, we all have a past, we all have a story, we all have something that has kept us from getting to see it all. And what we do is we try to be a platform.
I'm starting at Samford University in the fall, and I'll be studying marketing. And the hope is to one day have my own clothing store with a ministry behind the name.
It's shown me that there's a lot more things that I can do with my life than just the standard things that you see.
These folks that come to us from a long ways away, in many cases, have never been on an airplane. They've never seen snow in some cases. And they come here, and when we first see their big bright eyes as they come off that bus into our grounds, our 22 acres here at the lodge, the magic starts right there.
The main thing is to let these kids be kids. And the first night we talked about something called a quantum moment. Is something that's benevolent, that's surprising, that's enduring, and it's visual. And they may not recognize their day on the river as a quantum moment, but 25, 30 years from now they might. And so to give them that opportunity to have that moment, there's maybe 5 things that really affect you in your lifetime. You can think about 5 moments in your life that really changed you. We're trying to make this as one of those moments.
Just having a guide that does this for a living, and to see him take down just the guard, and to see him pour in our kid, and to him to say, you know what, buddy, don't give up, don't quit. Man, this is where you got it right here. I can feel it coming. And then to see the fish strike the fly, and it's like that kid just went. That guy believed in me enough to think that I could put it in the right spot. And then it gives him an opportunity to trust people, gives him an opportunity to trust the process. And in the end, man, there was this big moment of just pow, this fish comes up. And that's something that kid will never forget.